Welcome to this healing activation with the Goddess. This first healing activation is to assist you to release past life trauma, abuse, subservience, and all of the other things that you've experienced as a woman in other lifetimes. You now carry the tears and the memories and the karmic imprints of those lifetimes, and it's now time to lift them on a soul level. And here is my first activation in connection with this. So I want you to close your eyes and take a couple of deep breaths in and out, in and out, and imagine that there is a golden tube of light which appears above your head. And this tube of light now descends down over your head and your shoulders, your back, your chest, down through your abdomen and especially in your womb area. You can feel that golden energy penetrating right through, and then down through your legs and underneath your feet. Now imagine that there is golden roots growing from the soles of your feet, and push those golden roots down through the many layers of the earth until you get to the center of the earth. And in the center of the earth is a giant rose. It's pink in color. And imagine wrapping your golden roots around the petals of this giant pink rose, and bring that energy up from that pink rose right through your feet and up into your legs and your body and your arms and your head, and then draw it intentionally to your womb area and feel that beautiful rose energy enter your womb. You are now grounded, centered and supported for this journey. Now try centering your consciousness and pulling it down to your womb area. And immediately a golden door opens. And there is a golden pathway ahead of you, and two very beautiful maidens step forwards. They have rose circlets in their hair, and they are flowing in white and golden dresses. They hold their hands out to you, and you place your hands in those, and they lead you forwards down this beautiful golden pathway. And as you walk down the golden pathway, you look down and you can see a pattern of beautiful roses leading all the way up the path. You're being taken now to the Rose Healing Temple. And right in front of you now appears a white and golden temple. There are two giant white pillars either side, and wrapped around these pillars are beautiful strands of pink roses. There's a huge doorway that opens for you now, and the two rose maidens take you into the temple. You feel such a wonderful and warm energy surround you now. A very caring, womb-like energy, a motherly energy that totally surrounds you, and it fills you up inside and out. You feel loved, you feel supported, you feel safe, and you feel peace like never before. There is now a pink pathway appearing, and you're asked to walk along it now. And the pathway leads you to a beautiful rose pink room. And as you step into the room, you feel an even more powerful, supportive energy around you of the unconditional love that the goddess has for you. It's time now, daughter, to release the pain of the past. It's time to step forwards and once again reclaim your precious gifts and abilities and your power and your wisdom. And for you to step into your true form and being. The pathway now leads you to a beautiful altar. And at the altar you can see 13 candles burning brightly. The altar is surrounded with pink roses and beautiful symbols of the goddess. The altar has a pink velvet blanket on it, with a pink velvet cushion. And you are asked now to lie down onto this beautiful pink rose bed of healing. You lie down and a beautiful rose pink blanket is placed over you, and again you feel that womb-like energy enfold you, feeling loved, supported and safe like never before. There is no fear, there is no pain. You now feel there is a group of women stepping towards you. 13 different healing goddesses. They walk in a line down through the room, and each one of them is here for you. Each one of them is here to help you release. They form a grid around your bed, a circle. And as you close your eyes and just relax, you can feel their healing hands working on you now, especially on your womb area where you carry your divine feminine soul wounds. We ask your womb to talk to the goddesses on what it wants to express, what it wants to release. You may get images of past lives. You may get images of what you've experienced in past lives, or who you have been in connection with the goddess and the divine feminine. You can feel all of your 12 chakras releasing lifetimes of fear, abuse, rejection, trauma. You can feel lifetimes of where you have been subjected to torture and abuse due to your healing gifts and abilities. Also, lifetimes where men have subdued you, tried to keep you under their control, tried to take your intuitive gifts away from you, and where they have tried to disempower you. All that melts away now, in the past where it belongs. The wisdom and the knowledge and the lessons that you learned in those lifetimes are still with you on a soul level. And you will use that wisdom and knowledge and experience in your future pathway. The goddesses continue to work on you. And at any time, you can come back to this room for this healing. The energy starts to dissipate and you feel the goddesses stepping back. One of the goddesses steps forwards to you and offers you a helping hand to sit up. And she presents you with a circlet of roses to place on your head. The next goddess steps forwards after that and places a gift in your hands. And each subsequent goddess steps forwards to give you a symbolic gift and a return of your divine feminine wisdom. Each different gift you are given represents different facets of you as a soul. You can smell rose petals all around you. As the last goddesses step forwards now to finish the gifts, the two maidens that escorted you into the room step forwards and help you off the table. This beautiful healing bed that you have been on. And you walk back onto the pathway and you're escorted towards the exit of the room. But just before you leave, you turn around, and all of the 13 goddesses are aligned and standing looking at you and sending you waves of unconditional love and working with you now to help you remember who you really are. You say goodbye to them and say thank you, and you're escorted outside of the room and back up the pathway, back to the entrance, and you're escorted back up the golden rose pathway. And there is a doorway opening now back to your room. And just walk through that now and back. And then intentionally just fill the rest of your body with your consciousness. And you're back in your own body. And in your own time, you can wake up and give thanks for this beautiful healing that you've just received.